Hey guys, it's Holly Evans here. I'm so excited. We're getting ready to start our all-in 24-day challenge nationwide. So I wanted to make a really quick video just to visit with you guys a little bit about the meal plan that I put together, because this is something that I don't normally do. I've actually never done this before. But this time, doing the 24-day challenge, I really decided that I wanted to start my challenge as prepared as possible, because I am a busy mom with 3 kids that are 10, 11, and 1. The older 2 are homeschooled, and they're also really involved in activities. So our life is really just kind of crazy right now. And so I knew that if I wanted to do this challenge to the best of my ability, that I needed to go into it as prepared as possible. So I decided to go ahead and sit down and plan out my dinners for all 24 days of the 24-day challenge. Usually I just kind of meal prep and plan out about a week at a time. So I've never really sat down and planned the entire 24 days. So anyway, and then I started thinking, well, you know, this might be something that would really help you guys. Normally with the 24-day challenge, we don't like to do like an actual meal plan, because we want this to not be like every other diet out there where, you know, you have a program that tells you you must eat this for dinner, this for lunch, this for breakfast, that kind of thing. The challenge is really great, and it's really different because this is where we encourage you guys to learn about food and to learn and educate yourselves about what types of foods you should be shopping for at the grocery store and things like that. We don't want it to just be a plan that's like, here, this is what you eat, and this is basically only what you eat. Because the cool thing about the challenge and everything I've learned about food and nutrition is that you can really experiment and switch around some ingredients and learn how to make your favorite foods just in a healthy and kind of clean eating way. And so that's normally why we don't do any kind of meal plan, just because we want you guys to learn for yourselves instead of just handing it to you. With this time though, I decided to go into my challenge a little bit more prepared. Sorry, my hair's a little crazy there, guys. I wanted to go into my challenge a little bit more prepared, and I thought, you know what, this might just really help some people. So what I did is I planned out dinners for all 24 days, okay? Now I did not plan out lunch, because lunch isn't normally something that I really plan out and kind of meal prep for. I usually keep some mason jar salads in the fridge, ready to go. That way, if I'm in lunch is kind of like crazy busy for me. So mason jar salads are a huge help for me. So I usually keep some of those in the fridge a couple of times a week. That way I just grab them and go. So I don't really plan those out. Other times I will eat leftovers from the night before, because we usually always have some leftovers, even if it's just enough like for me for lunch the next day. So that's usually what I do during my challenge. I don't put a whole lot of effort into my lunches just because they're usually fairly easy, and I enjoy salads. So a salad for lunch to me is not a big deal. So, you know, that's why I really didn't plan lunches, because again, this meal plan is really my personal meal plan. This is what I designed for myself and my family. Okay, so that's the reason I only did dinners. Dinner is our craziest time of day. So if I don't plan out dinner, then we end up, you know, having to eat out or something like that, or just kind of trying to pull together something at the last minute. So that's really what I wanted to focus on. Second thing is I planned out dinners, but I did not really plan out sides for the dinners, because usually I just kind of wing it on the sides. Usually when I go to the grocery store, I cook in bulk, and so I'll just get some veggies, some squash, zucchini, carrots, things like that, and come home and roast them all in the oven, and then have them already in the refrigerator. That way we just have to heat them up and go. So sides is really something that I just kind of wing that too. I usually have some in bulk, or I'll use like frozen veggies if I'm in a bind and need to do something in a hurry. I don't like to use anything out of a can because of all the preservatives and things like that. So the recipes do occasionally call for like beans from a can or diced tomatoes. Those are pretty much the only 2 things from a can that I use. Any other kind of veggie, green beans, carrots, that kind of thing, I use fresh or frozen. Just to get away from the preservatives and things like that that tend to cause us to be bloated and, you know, all of that good stuff. So trying to make sure I covered everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Second thing is I'm sending you guys an email that has the meal plan in it, as well as the 24-day challenge cookbook and a 24-day challenge manual. You're going to get a booklet in the mail. with your challenge. So you can either use the booklet or you can use the manual that I email. I prefer the one that I send via email. I think it's just more detailed. It helps. It's a little bit stricter, helps me get better results. So I prefer to use that one, but either one is going to work and get you great results. So my recommendation is to print the meal plan that I'm sending you, because it's going to have grocery lists and everything with it. So print the whole thing. Also print the cookbook and the 24-day challenge manual. Okay. I send these to Staples. I don't print them out at home because it's quite a few pages and a lot of ink. So I just have them emailed to Staples, and I pay like $12 or something like that, and have them print it for me. That way it looks really nice. You know, it's just easier that way. And I was going to show you guys this. This is my 24-day challenge cookbook. Okay, this is what I got 4 years ago when I did my very first 24-day challenge, and it has been a lifesaver for 4 years. You guys can see it is like really worn. I mean, it is, I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's like stuff stained all over it. It's very worn, because anytime that I'm doing a 24-day challenge, I pull this out. And this is where all my dinners come from. There's also some great, really easy things you can do for lunch in here if you need to plan your lunches out. There's side dishes in here. So if you need ideas for side dishes, they're in here. This is an awesome collection of recipes. They're very simple, very short and sweet, which is my style. So definitely print this out. This is going to help a lot. Most of the recipes that are in the meal plan are also in here. So you're going to have them twice. So, I mean, this is literally when I made this meal plan, I pulled this out and I just went through it. I also have a separate Facebook group that I've used in the past that is specifically for recipes and things like that. So if you want to be added to that, just to kind of have every resource available, let me know. I can definitely add you to that. So definitely print those things out, have your manual with you, keep it handy, and above everything else, please rely on your coaches, whether it's me personally that's coaching you or whether it's someone else. Please rely on your coaches. Any questions about meals or ingredients in the meals, if you're not sure that, you know, like a couple of these recipes call for cheese and things like that. I always go really easy on the cheeses. Anything that's used out of a can, I drain it and I rinse it, things like that. So if you come across these recipes and you're like, oh, I thought we couldn't have that on the cleanse, or I thought we couldn't have that during the challenge, just shoot us a text, a Facebook message, or an email, and please rely on us and ask us questions. That's what we're here for. That is the amazing thing about Advocare, is that you get a personal coach, but it's only going to help you if you use it. Okay, so that's what we're here for. I'm super excited for you guys. I cannot wait. This is actually going to be my first 24-day challenge to do since I had our baby. And he's now about 15 months old. So I'm super excited. It's been over 2 years since I've been able to do a challenge. So this is going to be really exciting for me, like doing it for the first time all over again. So I'm really excited. You guys be on the lookout for emails. If you're not getting the emails, please holler at me. And just holler at me if you guys need anything, okay? I'm just so excited. Can't wait, guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.